Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. And as you can see, I'm here to do one of my favorite things. You can probably hear the smile on my face. I want to look at my Dragon Ball cards again. I have a lot of these. There's 8 boxes on the table here, and we're going to look at, I think, at least 2 packs from each one of these. And that includes 2 sets that are sealed. So we've never opened these before on the channel, this one and this one. So we're going to see some brand new Dragon Ball cards too, which is amazing. In fact, I think this one is actually new. This one might be a little older, but both of those are pretty new, I think. But let's get started. Let's start at the bottom here. So this is a 1 yuan, which is kind of the lowest end cards that you can get. Dragon Ball cards by Little Dinosaur. So these were, meant to be sold in a grocery store or something to, kids shopping with their parents. But at the same time, this is a pretty good set. I've always been kind of impressed by the cards in here, and we will be opening 2 packs of those today. And then I also have the 2 yuan box. So this is a similar set, also a Little Dinosaur set, but it's second edition. So this is a newer, slightly newer release. We'll do 2 packs of those as well. Same type of product though. These are lower end retail cards, not hobby level cards. We'll be looking at lots of those too. Okay, so then moving forward in Little Dinosaur's collection, all these are Little Dinosaur cards here. This is a 5 yuan box, which these boxes are great actually. If you are interested in Dragon Ball at all and you want to get some of the trading cards, I highly recommend any of these 3 boxes here. They have a lot of packs in them. This one here has 20 packs in it. So it's a 5 yuan level product, 20 packs. It's a very good deal and nice and compact, easy to ship. And the cards look great too. But really, this would be my favorite. If you're going to buy one, buy this one. This set is amazing. I think it's kind of a special edition. Also a 5 yuan set. But every single pack will have 2 hits in it, not just 1 hit. Usually you only get 1 hit in a box, or in a pack, but that one will have 2 hits in every pack. One of the hits being a rainbow LR, which looks amazing. This big boy is the 10 yuan level product. Now it only has 15 packs in the box, so which is still for a 10 yuan product pretty good. Although it's not quite as good as the 5 yuan, but the cards look great, and you'll definitely find something to love in there. This is again a Little Dinosaur product, so believe it or not, we're still looking at Little Dinosaur cards there. Then we can move away and look at Cartoon House. I know that seems weird. You're like, Cartoon House? Who don't they make like waifu cards and Star Wars cards? You're absolutely right. They make Star Wars cards and waifu cards. They also make this Dragon Ball Super set. There's 2 different boxes, a green box and a blue box. They look different, right? And one says S1, one says S2 on it. They are actually exactly the same. We learned that in the last video. They have the same exact packs, same exact cards. There's no difference at all between the different boxes. So if you see a Dragon Ball Super set and it's blue or green, it'll be the same thing. So you can get either one. Then let's look at our new product here. Sorry, I just want to make this look a little prettier here. There. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I love this. So which one should we do first? Let's do this one first. So this box, I don't know a whole lot about it, actually. There's no manufacturer on it. The flyer looked pretty cool, I remember, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. And the box feels high quality. At the same time, I'm sure it's a bootleg. As far as I know, all of these are bootleg cards. I don't believe there are any licensed Dragon Ball cards being printed in China. There are licensed cards. They exist, but they're not printed in China, as far as I know. This is an interesting box, though. It kind of opens like that. That's crazy. Okay, interesting. And we do get a hit pack. That'll be fun. Is there any more information on the back? It says Dragon Heroes. Well, we shall see what that is. So we'll put that there. And then I wonder how many regular packs we get. believe some have green on them and some don't. It looks like they're just poorly trimmed. But anyway, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 regular packs. We'll open 2 of those today. I'm just going to kind of compare that with everything else. Very high quality box though. Good. This box feels great. I'm kind of impressed. Now this is, I think, going to be the best. So this is by a company called Chaoka, Chaoka or something. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. But I've always heard these are the top tier. Well, if you're looking for Dragon Ball cards, these are the ones to get. At the same time, they're expensive. So these boxes will cost you closer to $30, whereas the rest of the boxes we've looked at here today are 20 or less. So this one is, has a big price increase. But I wanted to get one because I had never opened a Chaoka box once before. Chaoka, I guess. Chaoka. And it looks, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the 2 logos. They look very similar, but they're not the same. That is definitely a different logo on there. Okay. Yeah, good box feel. It got a little bit bent in shipping. Man, that cover looks amazing. And then the back also is cool. That's got a silver gold foil to it. Very, very pretty. Okay, let's see what that looks like. This is the second edition of these cards. They've made 2 sets of them. I'm not sure if there will be a hit pack in here. It doesn't look like it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs there. And then over here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 16 packs in that box. Let's take 1 from each pile there, and we'll put it right there. And that's going to be our battle today. We'll save that hit pack for last. But the rest of these, we'll just get going here, and let's open them up and see what we can pull. I always enjoy opening Dragon Ball cards. Even the base cards always just look completely and crazy. The animation from the show is also always very crazy. So I really enjoy the characters and the art and just kind of the look of it all. Always an impressive thing to look at. So here are some base cards from the Dragon Hero set by Little Dinosaur. And then we've actually pulled a CP, so we got incredibly lucky. This is a redemption card. The way the redemptions work is they have a different number of stars on the ball, and then if you collect all 7, you can trade it in for a prize. Although that trade is very difficult to do unless you're in China. So, in fact, I don't think you could do it outside of China. What a cool card. So this is a CP, and it looks like it's depicting a battle. That's amazing. CP303. That's a very good looking card. I've actually never seen a CP from that set before. And you have to remember, that's a 1 UN pack. So that pack costs like 8 or 9 cents, right? It's very cheap. And this card looks amazing. I don't know. Maybe I can even comp that. Let me pause quick and I'll just go see if I can find this card on eBay. I'll be right back. Yeah, and I can. There are 4 of these for sale right now. This exact card, ranging anywhere from about $8 to $15. So that's a pretty good pull there. Again, you're talking a 9-cent pack, maybe a $12 box, right? And we just pulled, possibly a $15 card out of it. That's very good. I like to see it. That makes me happy. So we've done very well already today. And what I love with the Dragon Ball is, just like with One Piece, there's a huge market for these. As you saw, this box is kind of old, and there's 4 of those for sale right now. So it is still well-loved sets and collected by people all over the world. Here we got some more rares to look at. Oh, actually, that's a dupe. Sorry, I just noticed. Got a dupe there. And then here is an SSR. Nice. You can see even these SSRs look great, and probably a $2 or $3 card. I'm not going to go look it up, but most of the SSRs from Dragon Ball are at least $2 or $3. And there's a 3-star redemption. And then let's grab another pack here. And this, again, these are still low-end retail packs. We haven't even gotten into the hobby level packs yet. There's some features of the low-end cards that you'll notice change when we get into the higher-end cards. The cardstock here is very thin, right? And the corners are rounded. That's kind of how the low-end cards work. I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to look at that in a minute. That's scaring me. But here is 3 rares from it. So we'll just kind of put those here and here. And then let's see what we got. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. I was like, what is this? And so that line tells me that it is the top middle piece of the puzzle. So that's the top middle piece of a 9-piece puzzle, which I'm not sure what that would be worth, if anything. It doesn't look like much of a photo on its own, so I doubt it's worth a whole lot. But for people who are trying to complete the puzzle, you know, that could be the last piece they need, so they might pay some amount of money for that. Opening another pack here. So I had never seen a puzzle before, that's why it kind of confused me. But there's another SR, and then that's going to be a redemption, I'm pretty sure. And then 3 more rares. Good looking treatments on those. And then, yeah, so this is a redemption card. That's just a redemption card. It's the exact same as the other ones I was looking at. It looks so good though, right? And it's a 5-star one, so it can actually be, no, I wouldn't say it's worth any amount of money, but it looks really cool, so I tend to keep those. All right, now we're going to move into the hobby level product at the 5 yuan level first. And you'll see that the cards look different now. They have a different design on them, although these are still Little Dinosaur cards. They just have a different design now. And we got an SSR. Awesome. 2 more SRs here. I love the manga style, the panels on the back. Those are so cool, I think. And then our SSR is amazing. I just love these cards. They're so cool looking. You know, once you get into the SSR and above level, they're just loaded with tech and features and foil and all kinds of cool stuff like that. So here we go with another one here. Oops. All right. We've got an SSR here. Ooh, and a GR. Nice. The GR is unfortunately not as rare as the SSRs, but still a great looking card. They will just basically a gold variant of the rare, pretty much. You can see there's on the back this is like a 1 rarity card. This is a 2 rarity card, so it's basically the equivalent of an SR. And with that, I need to pause for a minute. But I'll be back in just a minute and we'll continue this battle. I'll leave everything exactly where it was and we'll keep going through this in 1 minute. I'll be right back. And just like that, I am back. I've got my gloves on again, and here we go. So we'll just keep going, opening Dragon Ball cards here today. Here is a 5 yuan pack from Little Dinosaur again. This is one of my favorite sets. It's the LZSC set, so that's kind of the code name of the set. You can use those codes to help you find the cards on eBay, although you'll probably also want to put the word Dragon Ball in there because I think there's like a lot of engine parts and things that use that code too, so you're going to find like parts for motors if you don't put the word Dragon Ball. But there will be quite a few cards in there. And so here we go. So this card, again, an SR, right? But look at the beautiful refraction work all over this, including in the framing here. See that? Like, that's crazy that they did that much work on such a simple card. And it's on all of them there. So there's another. That one's really cool. I love that. And then we got an SSR. Awesome. And a GP. Oh my God. Okay, that's amazing. So I didn't see that. That's pretty cool. But here, this SSR is great, but that GP is amazing. That might be worth quite a bit of money, actually. Or CP, sorry, that's a CP, not a GP. there's a Vegeta CP. Beautiful, beautiful card here. And I'm going to pause again because I want to look that card up and see if that's worth anything. I'll be right back. Yeah, and we're looking at another possibly valuable card, about $5 to $10 on that. And actually, there's somebody who has both halves. It's actually a two-part card, and they go together like that. That's the right-hand side. And the two-part is being sold for $20. So very good-looking card, though. I'm honestly really impressed by that. Although it took the place of the LR. I want to show you the cool LRs that can be in here, too. Those are also very good-looking cards. Maybe we'll get one this time. But there's another SR for us. An SR. An SR. And no, we got two SSRs. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, usually you get an LR in every single pack, but this time we've actually done much better. Two SRs, and man, this one is an especially good looking card. That is amazing. And that's a Goku with a blue ball of energy. Such a good looking card, though. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, we've got to move this out of the way, sorry. Because now we've got so many SSRs to look at here. We have done amazing already. I can't stress that enough. Usually I don't have that many SRs on the table this early. We haven't really even gotten into the high-end cards yet. This will be our first very high-end pack. This will be the first pack where you start to see square corners, which I know it seems like they did less work. They didn't cut the corners, so but actually that makes the card a little bit cooler, I think. So here's an SR, and you see it's the same design, right? Same design, but different treatment, and the corner is square, and the card is also much thicker stock on this kind of a card. And then we've got an SSR, beautiful SSR there. A lot of cool effects on it, and definitely looking good. Looking good. Let's put that right there. We are like swimming in SSRs, which is awesome, but also a little weird. Like, I don't usually have that many SSRs this early on, but man, they look great, so I have no complaints. Ah, that's a lot of cool cards. All right, keep going, keep going. Got another SR here. And an SR, and then another SSR. Beautiful card. I love the etching work on that one. That is just lovely. Crazy looking cards. Like I said, these are just fantastic. All right, now we'll move to some new brands. So that was all Little Dinosaur. Up until now, that was one single publisher designing all of those. Now we're moving into Cartoon House. And we'll see what their designs are. They have, you know, completely different card designs because they're a different company. But we can still take a look at them. So here's an SSR, which is actually kind of a base card in that set. That's not really a very rare card. And then UR, actually that is more of a rare card from this set. So there's a UR for us there. Cool. And then one more here, I'll show you the backs. And we got another UR. Nice. I mean, it looks like a simple back, but there's actually quite a bit of texturing done there to make it shine in different ways. So I need to get a few more sleeves here. And now we're on to our last two sets, but these are now all new. So all the cards you're going to see from here on are cards I've never opened on this channel before. I've seen other people open this set, so I'm not the only one doing it, but I have never opened this set before, so I'm pretty excited here. Oh, wow. That is cool. So that's an SR. And another one there. Honestly, very good images. And then an SSR. That is wild looking. Wow. That it has like etched foil on it. So instead of like etching down to clear like you see here, it's etching to foil. But, very interesting effect. Cool. All right, another one. Interesting looking cards. Not quite as teched up as some of these, and certainly not as teched up as that, but good looking cards nonetheless. We're gonna have two more SRs. It's kind of just look like maybe they're anime images, nothing else. Oh, that's pretty. So that's SSR there, looking good. I mean, not my favorite SSRs, I think. I'm less impressed by those than I was by some of the other SSRs we've seen today. Now, let's see what... Actually, since we had a hit pack in that, why don't we check out the hit pack and see what we get from this? And then we can check out the Chaoka set. It's a surprisingly heavy card for how... for being just one card. Okay, it's a QR, but with a kind of like an enamel coating. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like a clear enamel coating on it. And that is QR07. I have no idea the value of this card. It feels very heavy, but I'm guessing it probably isn't worth a whole lot. But why don't I go just see if I can comp this quick. I'll be right back. Sorry, no luck. So I think this particular set, that orange set, is very new, and also it doesn't seem to be the one that people are collecting, because I couldn't find many cards from it at all. There's a lot of cards from all the other sets, but not that one. This one, on the other hand, I know is well loved and has quite a few collectors following it, so I think if we can pull something good from this, we should be able to find a comp. But let's take a look at the pack first. So our code there is DBS1002S. I think that means it's like a 10 UM box and the second set. Looks like we're getting 3 cards per pack. And they are quite fancy, although they are very curved, if you couldn't see that. But it looks like we have SSR kind of as the base. That's interesting. And then what is this? Oh, a UR. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of etching on that. And even within the etching is that kind of weird holographic foil. That looks pretty crazy, although that card got kind of scratched up. You can see the scratches over here. Still a very good looking card. So that is Dragon Ball Super. And I'm guessing these are, yeah, so they have rarity back. So that's a 2. This is maybe a 4. Still fun. Let's put that maybe right there. And then one more pack, and then we'll be done with this video for today. I like to do a mix of, long videos and shorter videos. This one's not going to be super long, but we still got to see a lot of awesome cards. I mean, almost $30 worth of cards right there. All right. Wow, very cool looking. I mean, these look great actually for as simple as of an effect as they have on them. They do look great. There's a UR. That is wild. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, that effect is maybe too much for the card. I mean, it's got good motion to it, but yeah, it makes the card a little bit hard to see. but still, very cool, very cool. All right, so that is Dragon Ball, 8 different sets. You saw a whole gamut of cards today from low end to high end. A lot of crazy looking cards, cool stuff. I enjoy opening these every time I get a chance, so I definitely enjoyed this. Hopefully you did too. Leave me a comment or like, let me know what you thought. Or if I got anything wrong or you have advice for me on other sets to buy, I would love to hear it. So I'm always looking for more advice and to learn more about this kind of stuff. So yeah, let me know what you know. But until then, I'll say goodbye and yeah, have a great rest of your week. Bye bye.